Welcome to my channel, Dawn Queen Tarot. This reading may or may not resonate with every single person watching. Please take what does resonate with your personal situation and leave the rest. If you ever feel as though your mental health or your safety is in jeopardy, please seek the professional help that you deserve, okay? I haven't been on here in a while. I got excited when Spirit said, cut the camera on. Eight of Pentacles, let them get this work, right? Okay, if you guys haven't been here, just you can sit for the shuffle and the lay, or you can fast forward. It doesn't matter to me. The Five of Cups with the Chariot in reverse. Somebody is in a place where the sadness is just overwhelming. And it's kind of like no matter what somebody offers, whether it be something physical or emotional, it's like it's not the answer that somebody needs. Yeah. Look, we have the Empress and the Six of Wands. We also have the Magician and the Three of Swords. Somebody really, a King of Pentacles, could be a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Leo's, Aries, Sagittarius, Pisces, Libra, for sure. This could be a Libra, actually, that I'm talking about, the one that's caught in this sadness or remorse or whatever it is. It could be a Libra placement. Take it as it resonates. But this Empress, if you know you're an Empress, this is about you, right? No matter what your zodiac sign is. And this King of Pentacles doesn't have to be just an earth sign. It could just be somebody who's got a lot of money or got a lot of pull, their name holds weight or something of the sorts, right? But something has manipulated this divine feminine, is what it looks like, into something that they feel like they can't get out of, something that is just, I mean, they really try to get past it, to get through it, to get to the other side. But this Five of Cups that's sitting here with this Chariot in reverse, this is no forward movement, none. And what I think it is this King of Pentacles could even be a baby daddy. This speaking over this woman's life or this feminine's life. Take it as it resonates. I'm not here to correct myself every 5 seconds. Take it for what it is for you, okay? This man is speaking over this woman's life, and it is creating something that she's having trouble getting past. And I think that he's literally just trying to steal her light. This man is not wanting to take accountability. Oh, wow. This man is not wanting to take accountability for coming towards a woman who was in her divine feminine energy, and he was in this player, I just want to fuck energy, okay? He's like, oh, I did the best that I could by you, especially with the King of Pentacles. I financially supported you. I provided for you, blah, 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 right? Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Hearts, to the Justice, to the point, Temperance, where you, this woman, is looking at herself like, am I the fucking drama? Am I the fucking problem? Was I ungrateful for this shit that is so fucking petty? It really doesn't equal up to anything. Somebody is, we like to call it like projecting, right? But somebody's trying to cast the illusion onto somebody else that they were the fucking problem, and they never were. This could be the Empress too, because we did have the Magician with the Three of Swords, and that could be somebody, Queen of Swords, who was very, and what I'm hearing, what I'm seeing is that it's like, wow, the Devil. This could actually be an Empress who set herself into a position to where she allowed a man to chase her down and do everything that he was supposed to do as a man, right? And then settled for something, even though he was lacking in certain areas. I heard especially when it comes to kids. Maybe it's fatherhood, maybe something else. Who knows, right? This, with the Devil card back here, who fucking knows what this man was up to, right? But she settled for that, and he absolutely has control over the situation in her mind with this Nine of Swords. Her mind, a whole bunch of manipulation has come out to the point where it's like, who was really the manipulator? I think that's what somebody is dealing with. Conversations have arisen that exposed a lot of sneaky, conniving bullshit. And it's all in the name of love, so that somebody can have a feminine and a masculine in a home, raising children or providing or whatever, you know, a 2-parent household, a 2-headed household, right? It's all for the sake of that, but the blueprint didn't exactly work out. I'm hearing the 3 of Pentacles to the Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Cups, Jesus Christ. I'm sorry, you guys. You get what I'm trying to say. It's like love was supposed to happen later. Like, we planned on falling in love later, but what we did is we stuck it out for the provisions. Bless you, by the way. We stuck it out for the provision, for the way we held down the business or the company together or the finances or whatever it is. This program, right? So it's like we did it all for the sake of the illusion that this was a perfect fairy tale fantasy, right? What other people saw and conceived it to be. This is what it was. But the whole time, both of these people, on one hand, we have a feminine who's manipulated her way to having somebody who chased her down and did everything he was supposed to do in a man. And the other party, right? has manipulated somebody into staying because he was this and this and that. But this feminine energy is in a place where she's like, I know everything that is everything, and the sadness is over fucking whelming. I can't continue on like this. The World card, but whoever this is going to have to see it through. They're going to have to see it through, and I think that they know that. I feel like they know that, and they're just like, no, they're denying it. They're denying this emperor, right? But this is who this person chose to be with. Lord, you can leave at 70. You absolutely can. But what good is it going to do? What are you going to do? Just go absolutely give up on everything that you've built with this person because you built it on a facade that love would come later and it never really grew to what it's truly divinely meant to be? Like, you can't be mad at anybody else for this, right? And I think the guilt that's there with this feminine energy is just struggling. It's just making this person struggle. But this man, what I'm seeing is he's like, I don't really care about this person's emotions and how they feel about what we've come into. This is just what it is. And I'm perfectly fine with it, because you know how masculines feel. They're like, they're not as prone to want love as feminines are. So this guy is just like, we did what the fuck we were supposed to do, and I'm going to continue to do what I'm supposed to do. But as far as tending to your feelings and your emotions and you being, I'm hearing psychotic, with you being psychotic about what this was supposed to be, like we were supposed to grow old and hold hands until we died. That's not what it is. I'm still having to work. I'm still having to provide. And what I do for you is sincere, but it's not necessarily the love, that the romantic love that was supposed to grow this is not what either one of us expected it to be. Right? So this man is just kind of like, you do whatever you feel like you need to do. Excuse me. The death card is coming out. It's like, if it's over, it's over. I'm not going to argue with you about it. I'm not going to convince you to stay. Like, you take your part of the estate or whatever it is, and I'll set on mine. Like, it's not that big of a deal. You're the one that's breaking us apart. You're the one that wants to leave. And that is why you're sad, because you can't find happiness in where you're at, because this fairy tale fantasy that you've placed in your mind about how love will grow later, you're not taking into consideration the legacy that you've actually left for your children. And you're emotionally selfish right now, thinking that you're supposed to be still a husband's still supposed to date. That's not the man you married. You married a hard worker that kept his nose to the grindstone. You never married a romantic man. You were never going to get that. The love that he has for you is enough to say you could do whatever you want to do. I'm still going to be providing. I'm still going to work until the day that I croak over. I can't work anymore. I'm still doing my part. And that's how this masculine feels. And I don't mean to yell at you, but this is, how it's coming out. 5 of Wands. It's very confrontational. It's very like, why would you want to destroy something that we have built for over 40 years or whatever, right? 30 years, 20 years, however long it's been. You wanted something that wasn't going to happen. 5 of Cups. Your expectations are what is fucking you up. And I feel like there's this take charge type of energy from this feminine where it's like, no, I'm going to get what I want out of this because I've never cheated on you. I've never, with the judgment. That's not what we agreed on. We agreed that when love grew, it would. And we weren't concerned with it. And we were just going to hang tight and do this shit for the kids or whatever. So that's what it needs to be. I'm telling you, hang tight and do it for the kids. Or the grown adults or whatever, however old y'all are. But Spirit, what can I tell this feminine energy who's just stuck in this depression? You have a stable home. It's a beautiful home. You need to take a look around you and see what you have created and understand that you being in your feelings and fighting about this is what is going to ultimately tear your home apart. You're trying to make a judgment call against this masculine energy who had the plan, right? The shit that you didn't understand how to do. He did it. He created this. And you are trying to end it. And that's why this man is acting like he is towards you. Because more than anything now, he needs you to see him eye to eye and understand that what you have is love. It's not your fairy tale version of it. It's not something that you could read in a book unless you wrote your own book about it. But even still, he refuses to have a bad ending with you. That's not what he wants. 7 of Pentacles to the Ace of Cups. He still believes that love can grow. 5 of Pentacles. The fact that you don't believe that it can still grow is what is tearing it apart. And you're accusing this man of cheating, and this is an epiphany of because your mind is blown and you can't understand that it is your actions and your reactions to what is going on and your disappointment that is causing this man to draw back from you and say, I don't know what the fuck I've done wrong. I would suggest some marriage counseling or something, because the 4 of Pentacles in reverse to the 5 of Cups. It's like, I can't take the torment of your spirit, your soul. I feel like everything that I've done that was well and good for you is actually what's tormenting your soul, because you would have rather been a bum living by the creek with somebody as long as they had lust for you. That's how this man is feeling, okay? So it's like, I've given you everything, Ace of Pentacles. I've given you everything. And you can't just love me for doing that so that I can pour. Because what I do is I pour out this hard work. I sweat from my brow. And that is the love that I pour out onto you. And you as a feminine, I need you to pour out that love onto me until you fill my cup so that I can reach back out. And thank you for that. But something about an expectation from a feminine energy has fucked the entire program up, and now this person needs to take accountability for reneging on what the ultimate outcome was supposed to be and when it was supposed to be. I feel like somebody is feeling like they're at the end of the rope and at the end of their season, and they want something that this man is just not able to give right now because he has poured out everything the fuck else that he can. That is your reading. I don't know how else to, help you through this, but somewhere you've got to shake the depression, magic, friendship, and rebirth, nature. I feel like if you guys can just remember where you started and to be yourself and who you are today and be able to be yourself, find yourself again, you probably can fix this relationship and drift on into, the sunset with this person and be happy. But as long as you are unhappy with where you are at, this person can't reach out and enjoy anything with you. So that's where the separation is coming from. You guys need to, again, go back to a friendship. And before you were ever friends, you never knew each other. You see what I'm saying? So it's got to be to a point where you don't just up and leave and decide to throw it all away, but there's a moment of silence between the two of you so that God can do the work that's between you. Because all of the fighting and the back and the forth and the disagreements and the nagging and the brushing you off, and it is a conflict that only you two can fix. And it starts with just silence. It starts with just being, and being appreciative that you are able to just be. Being present and in the moment. Again, I hope that helps. I love you guys. I'll talk to you soon.